Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? This is part two, man, of the Lurkin, you know what I'm saying, Lurkin beat that I did for my machine users that follow me over here. What's good? You know, I'm glad you tuned in. Basically, I'm just gonna really show you like how I mix the beat or how to mix a beat. Um, so that you know your beats sounding good, they sounding sweet. You know that way when you present your beats to somebody, they're like, "Damn, this beat sound good." Instead of just having your stuff just sounding ordinary and regular, or for your other stuff just to be sounding just like, well, he ain't really put too much of a mix on it. It's harder to get rid of them kind of beats. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Whether you trying to get new clientele, whether you dealing with somebody that you know, or whether you dealing with somebody that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's just like basically why I put this. It's just basically like you going out on a date with a woman. You know, so you go out on a date with a woman. She fine as hell. You know what I'm saying? But she got holes and shit like in her dress or in her blouse and shit or her heels and shit missing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she fine as hell. You know, like you ain't gonna call her back for a second date. You gonna be like, hell no. I mean, some niggas would. You know what I'm saying? Some ratchet ass niggas would be like, all right, shall I call you back? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, not really though. You know what I'm saying? Overall, like she ain't gonna get no call back. I the same way with your beats. That's the best way I can explain it to you. If you think that you gonna have just a regular old sounding beat, especially a nigga that don't know you. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if the nigga know you and shit, he might fuck with you maybe. You know, he might be able to get it mixed some way, some way or something like that. But if you can't get your beat sounding right, then chances are you're gonna be stuck with your beat and you ain't gonna be able to get rid of the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So basically it's just a tutorial. I'm just gonna show you how to really just mix your beat real quick. You know what I'm saying? Some little techniques and shit that I do. I ain't gonna show you my settings, but I'm gonna show you how to what to put on your channels with certain stuff to make your beat sound better, to make your beat sound good. You know what I'm saying? First thing like I did with this, like I got everything sounding real good in machine, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard the kick, the clap, you know what I'm saying, the hats and stuff, the brass and different stuff like that. And I got it sounding to where everything was good. Like I could hear everything like at a decent, volume that wasn't cracking out of the channel. Or everything was good. Exported it at that volume into Pro Tools, and then basically the first thing I started messing with was the kick. You gotta remember too with the music, like everything's fit like into like a box almost, like damn near. You gotta fit all of the sound like into this box. It's hard to get sound good in a box. Some things get lost, like and that's the kick. Is one of the things once you start EQing some stuff, the kick tends to get lost sometimes. So what I did with the kick, basically, I made sure the kick and the boom was not fighting each other. The kick and not the kick and the boom, but the kick and the 808 on the pattern. I made sure that one was sitting at a higher frequency, the other one was sitting at a lower frequency. You know, if you want to read on some more about that, you go further yourself on different YouTube videos on, how to mix a kick. But I'm not gonna show you my settings, but I'm gonna show you the exact plugin that I use, what you need to do, and what you need to be messing with. Also put a compressor limiter on it. You know what I'm saying? Also put a compressor limiter on both of those. Then I sidechain the kick. Sidechain basically just is taking your kick and making it so you have like a louder boom on your kick, like a louder thump on your kick, like I make your kick rock. Like so when you smash like your shit down, basically that's all you really do. You compressing it. You compress the sound into this box that your music has to fit in. When the kick, sometimes the kick get lost in there, but when you do that shit like that, I'm saying right there, like that shit make your shit crunch hard. You know what I'm saying? Like period. So that's something that you probably need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like definitely. A lot of stuff like I said, you don't want to overmix your beat. You know what I'm saying? Cause like 9 times out of 10, like the guy, whoever buy a beat, if he like a professional motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like they just don't want to do too much to the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like if they gotta do a whole lot to the beat, like whatever. If they gotta mix a few little things, turn something up, turn something up, something down. Okay, cool, but not really too fucking much. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying, like the triangle that was in here, I didn't do anything to it at all. The crash, nothing at all. Uh, the center, like for the plug, I wanted it to be in the center, so I used like a center plug-in to like help push it up, make it like the main thing, so to speak, kind of like in the mix, brass, just widen that out, EQ'd it as well. String and the xylophone, you see I didn't do anything with the piano. I used a Maserati plug-in for my piano. It's this name Art here, but it's the piano and the bell. I just exported them together. That I used to plug in, and that sound really good. Basically, let's hear it with these hats. With the hats, I just used the Maserati drum kit, and I want to say too about the Maserati plug-in, not the drum kit. But the Maserati, I want to say with that is that, you know, the Maserati stuff can make your drums, your hats and stuff, they make them sound a lot better. That sound real crispy when you use that, real crispy. And then the left and the right crash, you know, I just with that I did EQ that, and there's a reason why I EQ'd the left and the right crash over the crash that just, you know, because one crash was in the hook that I used that was consistent, you know, and the crash here that I used left to right was more, it was in the verse, and it was more like it was more of a distinct crash. I wanted it to be very distinct. Man, I messed around, you know what I'm saying, with the EQ on it, you know. So when you hear it, you'll hear it like, you know, in your headphones. Like I said, this is like a three-dimensional type of beat. So you'll hear the left or right crash, and you'll hear the hats. You'll hear the hats hatting over this way, hatting over that way, and then they'll come to the middle a little bit, and then they'll go left to right, and they'll come, you know, in the middle. So all that stuff, like, you know, I'd advise you listen to it in some headphones. But if you don't got the headphones, you can listen to it something. Just make sure you got your left and your right hooked up correctly, then you'll be able to hear everything. Headphones probably be the best though. But hey, you got them, you don't. Basically, that's really it. At the end of this track here, I did like a, you know, sort of Renaissance EQ6 on the track. Basically, you know what I'm saying, that'll just EQ anything and everything that I want to do. If I want to pull up my highs, I can pull up my highs. If I want to pull up mids, whatever, it just gives you, like, I can just put things on a different frequency the whole track. Air stereo width, I widthen everything out, and then the limiter, the linear phase, like that just pulls up like certain stuff, like, you know, it's like an EQ to a certain extent. It just brings up, like, if you lacking lows, it'll bring up your lows. If you lacking mids, it'll bring mids, high mids, whatever. Is very distinct in what it can do and what it can, you know, enhance. So that's really about it, you know, from what I did. And another thing too, I do want to mention too, like, if you is coming over here, if you're new to Pro Tools is very good to use because of the plugins you can use inside of it. I mean, Machine does have good plugins, but this is the best. This is industry standard. So please take a listen to the beat before you make a comment. You know what I'm saying? Take a good listen to it, and then, like, you know, I know people probably gonna try to tear me up on the comments. It's fine, it's whatever. You know, I really don't mind. You see anything that is out of place, or you see something that I didn't do right, or you see something that I did wrong in the mix, let me know. If you hear something in there that you don't like or something that I did wrong, please leave a comment in the comment description, whatever. However you want to do. You can download the beat. It's for free. You can take it, rap with the rappers, rap on it. It's free. You know, take it. Do what you wish with it. You know, I'm giving it to you. It's my gift. Rate, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I do give away free shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. All my shit not free. But this is sweet ass beat. This is something any rapper probably would want to have in their collection. Maybe. If you could write to it. You know? There it is. P. Braxton. You know what it is. You know, make sure you rate. Make sure you subscribe. Listen. However, you know, comment. Beat